It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Trailblazers have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Pacers. The NBA postseason coming up next.
And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game are Allie LaForce. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Ortiz in at the point. And for the Pacers, in the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Look at Portland. Up 2-1 in the series. If they can win tonight, they will firmly be in the driver's seat.
And on the other side, this is a huge opportunity for the home team. If they can even things up with a win, they'll have all the momentum going into Game 5. And what's scary about Klingon, he's still learning how to score around the rim. Donovan will only get better.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mr. Kamara connects from three-point range.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Siakam. Here's McConnell. Got a piece of it. And there's the dribble.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Pass to McConnell. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good health along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
Now, here's Siakam.
Portland foul, 14. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Jackson kicks to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Siakam inside the three-point line. Indiana again missing. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamara. Knocks down the three ball. Kamara's got a couple of threes now in the first for Portland. Halliburton against Sharp. Siakam looking around. McConnell in the corner to end the run. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Great ball movement there.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First team foul. Shooting from Portland. 1 shot.
Here's Halliburton. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carl. Pacers trail by 4.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ortiz. Nemhard covering. From past the arc. And the basket by Kamare. Kamare's got 9 points.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's Nemhard. He's got 10. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own three.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Siakam. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Pass to Ortiz. Shoots over Nemhard. Portland moving the ball. Here's Ortiz. Just 5 to shoot. Portland needs to get off the shot. Hands it from downtown. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Toppin passes to Nesmith. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
There's a screen. Pass to Ortiz. Lillard, right side. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second is Tyrese Haliburton.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Andrew Nemhard. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Avdiaz checked in for Damian Lillard. And so it's Indiana with it. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Here's Ortiz. He's covered by McConnell. Ortiz gets the bucket.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Pacers trail by 8. On the floor for Portland. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Ortiz in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Haliburton. Over Sharp. It's deflected. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Avdia showing you his catch-and-shoot skills.
Now, here's McConnell, guarded close.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside for Haliburton. Siakam for 3. Ortiz grabs the miss. Ortiz has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Haliburton. To the wing on the left. Here's McConnell. Indiana again missing.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Pass to Nemhard. And here is Siakam. Back to Nemhard. Nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Jarris Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Siakam inside. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Toppin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Williams. Portland leading by 16. Here's Ortiz. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
That free throw good from Walker. And so Walker nails both of them. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Kamare. From deep. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Here's Ortiz. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Ortiz has got 18 points now here in the second half. Now Nembhard. Pass to Toppin. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Nembhard for 3. Ortiz grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Nembhard. Releases. Rebound by Drew Holiday. Trailblazers leading by 23. Here's Ortiz. And again, it's Portland converted.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Nembhard with it. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Ortiz, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ortiz has got 34. The Pacers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Siakam. Now Nembhard. Out to the wing. Shot to stop the run. Toppin can't get it to go.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Ortiz. Drills it from outside. Ortiz has got 37.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Nembhard. And the 3 off target.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Ortiz gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Siakam outside. Outside, Walker takes a 3. That's tipped. Lillard, the pass to Ortiz. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
Damian Lillard.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Pass to Siakam. Now Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Siakam against Williams. To stop the drought, Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Jarris Walker. Halliburton's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
To the paint, here's Ortiz, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist from Siakam.
When Tyrese Halliburton is looking to be aggressive as a scorer, it sets every other aspect of his game. He is cooking.
And again for three.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The frame of Halliburton makes you think he can't finish through contact, but folks, that's a wiry, strong frame right there.
Murray's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Lillard. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Trailblazers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Portland in total control. Here's Ortiz. Lillard from deep three-point land, and the three ball is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Halliburton on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
Lillard, the pass to Ortiz. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
There's the drive, and it's good, 2 points. Ortiz has got 56 points in the game.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight as we present our player of the game.